One of my inspirations is MrBeast.
Yeah.
And you actually worked with him for a while.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time, since I was 14. I've known him for a decade now.
How did that happen? Like, how did you...
We were both making Call of Duty videos at the same time. We were both making Call of Duty commentaries. And it's funny, you could still see it. I know he probably archived a lot of them, but we used to just play Call of Duty and then talk. And there was this era back on YouTube back in the day where it was just Call of Duty commentaries. You'd play the game and then you talk about a subject.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
I used to
How
play
old are you?
Call of
24, 25?
Me, I'm 27 now.
27?
But when I was like
yeah,
15,
this generation, like we all doing that. And so, yeah, he would be in my comment section. I was watching his videos. And then we both branched off. I went like the political route. I was trying to talk about social commentary and, you know, things that were going on. And he went more YouTube algorithm type content.
Yeah,
so
like,
we went on two different paths. Obviously, one is much better for longevity and you keep your platform. Yeah. But it was interesting to see back then. And yet there's videos surfacing of him saying like, "I love SNEAKO's videos." You know, like
really?
Yeah, like you could see him predict. He made a video saying top 5 YouTubers who I think are going to be successful in the.
Well, when was this? Like recently or
no? Way back in the day, back in the Call of Duty era. Yeah, and. I underestimated him back then because I didn't see the potential of the family friendly type content. It's just that's not what I watch. You know, I don't watch YouTube really.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. That's not your thing. So you guys actually met on Call of Duty or the like YouTube Call of Duty?
We met
scene?
through like comment sections.
No way.
Yeah, we were meeting through comment sections and we spoke on Twitter. And then he bought me a flight back when I was in college when I was still in the Matrix. Doing a degree I didn't care about.
Yeah.
And I went and worked for him in North Carolina. And then I really saw how it was possible to be a content creator. He changed my mind. He was the first person to really, if you talk to him off camera, he'll like talk about all this Matrix stuff just in different terms. I remember going to restaurants and stuff like that. And he was just so rich at 19. He had an entire company. He had a warehouse, people working for him. And it wasn't even, I didn't even think it was possible to do that with YouTube. I just saw YouTube as a way to turn on a mic and camera and speak once in a while. He had systems in place. He had employees. He was running it like a bit, and I'm just like, this is the potential of YouTube. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, you drop out of school.
Yeah.
He told me just that blatantly, yeah, drop out. Like, why would you go to school and get student loan debt to go and be an intern? I was a TV and film major. Like, why would you go and do this when you can just, YouTube is the future. Like, very clearly, like nobody, do you watch TV? And I'm like, no, I don't watch TV. So why are you going to try to work for TV? But work for YouTube. YouTube's the future. Google owns YouTube. It's downloaded on every single phone. He was telling me all this and I'm like, you're right. It's like, why would you want to be part of this when you can go do it yourself? And that changed my whole perspective and I ended up dropping out the next year.
Yeah, I feel like MrBeast is the only guy till now that kind of showed how YouTube is even possibly bigger than Netflix, bigger than every other platform. Like
he was getting offers from Netflix and all this back then, and I was still plugged in. I'm like, why don't you go and try to get a Netflix? He's like, why would I get Netflix when I can make my own show?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, because it's Netflix, but it doesn't matter. It's his phone screen. It's on your laptop. There's no difference just on a website.